Hey guys, and welcome to Yoshi's Cookie, the next game to be featured in Mega's Puzzle Party. Yoshi's Cookie is an NES puzzle game. There's also an SNES version of it, like a lot of the NES puzzle games actually, or a lot of the later NES games. Anyway, Yoshi's Cookie, it's an odd game in this. Well, actually, no, it's a fun game, but it's also kind of like Where's Woods, a unique puzzle game. You don't see many other games like Yoshi's Cookie. Like I said, you see the other, Tetris, Puyo Pop type games. This one isn't like that. I think I'll just use the standard music. That one, kind of somewhat repetitive, but I will just play for a few rounds till I either die or just goes on for long enough. I actually don't have the SNES version of this game. I wouldn't mind getting it. See what's different about it and stuff. But this game is, this version of the game is plenty to do with this version. I don't feel like you need, the SNES version. But pretty much, if you couldn't tell by, the gameplay, you move the rows of cookies to match them up so that the entire row, either horizontally or vertically, match up, and then they will be cleared away. And if you get like 15, I think, cookies in the on the slots on the side, you get Yoshi cookies start falling in, and Yoshi cookies are wild cookies, so like you could match that cookie up with another cookie, and it will clear the row. But this game is pretty simple, but definitely tricky for trying to get high scores and getting combos, because you kind of want to try and figure out what the best way to clear a bunch at once is, with the way you move the conveyor belt rolls I guess conveyor belt rows of cookies around. But I was surprised when I played this, because like it's not the traditional falling block game in the sense that you move the you're not really moving the falling blocks at all. Whatever falls is going to fall, or combine with the rest of the cookies. What you're really doing is just moving what's already on the playing field in a more favorable position. And of course, if it overflows in the either vertically or horizontally, you will fail and you will die and lose. And unfortunately, if there's a single row, you have to do it like the whole row vertically has to match up. I guess I kind of realized it with the Warrior Woods episode, but I just realized there's a lot of strange games for the NES, SNES era of like Mario. There's Yoshi's. I mean, there's like Mario's missing and stuff, but there's Yoshi's Cookie. It's like, who comes up with this? I mean, there's another puzzle game, Yoshi, which is, I think, slightly different. I think for a while I thought I was under the impression that Yoshi's Cookie and Yoshi's were pretty much the same game, except Yoshi's Cookie featured cookies and Yoshi did not. But they aren't really the same game at all. Surprisingly enough. Or not really surprisingly enough. It's not really surprising that... I'd be surprised if they were the same game, actually. It's like, why would you release the same game? The same name. Or was it a different name? You just said Cookie to the end. Anyway, yeah, I might not actually... I don't know if I'm gonna die. I might just end this even sooner than 20 minutes, because I'd argue it's a little bit more even boring. Not puzzle games aren't boring. They're actually the excitement of puzzle games is when they start going fast. You probably should have started at a higher level then, or a higher speed. Which I might do for future games. I might try and be more adventurous. Even though I might fail, it will be more interesting. Because this game can definitely get tough once you start going, and you get more cookies going faster, and you need to quickly figure out a way to get rid of all your cookies. Damn it, now I want some cookies. That's the thing that sucks about cookies, is like, okay, you have pretzels, you have like chips. Sometimes you'll have like a bunch in a bag and you'll like eat them all at once, but I eventually you can stop. With cookies, you can't buy a pack of cookies, or you can't buy like a have a jar of cookies and just finish them sparingly. It's like, at least for me, maybe I'm just have no self-control for cookies, but you have cookies, you eat all the cookies because they're cookies. They're sweet and delicious. But like chips, you know, I pace myself with chips. Cookies, though, I just love cookies. I just want to keep eating them. And the problem is you get, like, you can't eat that many cookies. Cookies just, I don't know, they just, make you too full, I guess. Make you not really queasy. It's more like just, if you eat too many cookies, you don't feel good. But you can't help it because they're cookies. I feel like I'm now trying to be like a stand-up comedian, just failing at it. Okay, so that's 10 rounds, and now we get this lovely cutscene. I don't know, does this game have a plot? No, I guess not. This game doesn't need a plot. It has cookies. That's all it needs. So we have heart-shaped cookies. I'm assuming the floured ones would have like cream in the middle, like, you know, the, I can't think of what they're called, but like the ones that are just like a sugar cookie with a little bit of cream or frosting or something in the middle. The heart ones look like they also have like a frosting type, or either they have like cream in the middle or they're like frosted, like the frosted animal cracker cookies. Those things are pretty much crap, but they're awesome. Like, they're awesome crap. They're not crap, but you know what I mean? Like, nothing beats like homemade chocolate chip cookies or something. But the frosted animal cracker cookies I love. They're just like, you know, it's like the you know that they're not like high quality, but you love them. They're addicting. So don't get me wrong, I love the frosted cookies. Yeah, add sprinkles on them. They're just amazing. Another thing that's surprising, actually, not so surprising for me, but I think some people would be surprised, is you can actually make chocolate chip cookies with potato chips in them, and you know that's actually really tasty. From what I haven't had, they haven't been made around my house for a while, but when I had them, the chips and the cookies, I think it's the element. It's like the logic you use when you dip fries in a Frosty. The saltiness and the sweetness play off of each other, and it tastes good. So like the potato chips and chocolate chip cookies, or just cookies in general, actually does taste really good. Now, that's what you could do for this video. Discussion topic for Mega's Puzzle Party. What is your favorite cookie? I don't know what my favorite cookie would be. I love sugar cookies, but I don't know if that would be my favorite. Because I like chocolate chip cookies too. Depends on my mood. I like different cookies depending on my mood. Now the donut cookie here would probably be my least favorite. It doesn't look like it would be the most appetizing of the bunch. I like oatmeal cookies too. You know what? Just every cookie. I love every cookie. We all need more cookies in our life. Because, you know, C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Okay, and that's another bunch of cookies cleared. This game is actually really addicting, to be honest. It's simple, and I guess I talked about, you know, puzzle games being more fun when they're fast-paced, but no, actually, this is really slow-paced. Maybe it'll get faster as I go on, but it's just, you know, it's relaxing. I like it. I do like this game. Makes me want to get the SNES one more, because I'm wondering how much you get cookies in 16-bit as opposed to 8-bit. It's more bits of cookies. Kind of the square ones, it would be like a cherry kind of flavor on top of them. The square yellow ones, or diamond, I guess, not really square. And yeah, if the rosa cookies don't touch, then as long as you clear the ones that are currently in the bunch at the bottom left, then you'll move on. It doesn't matter if the ones that are at top touch or not. This is the one thing that's frustrating, though, is it seems like most of the time I just get out like bunch of 2 at the bottom that doesn't match anything, and I just have to wait out until I finally get a bunch that match. Not really frustrating, but it seems like there must be a better way to do this. Okay, matching up all my heart cookies. And all my creamy flour cookies. And there go my donuts. Yeah. I like what unconventional cookies. Oh, you know what I haven't had in a long time is the Keebler Elf fudge cookies. They're like, you know, like Oreo. I mean, I love Oreos too, but they're, I don't know, they're more fudge because they're not cream. It's fudge. But I used to like take the fudge out, like I eat the kind of like the Oreo where you eat the one cookie and you pile the cream up. That's what I do with the fudge cookies. But the fudge was thicker. I don't know if they thin out the fudge now, because I know with, like, you know, the economy, what food companies will do is they'll keep the price the same, but they'll lower the amount of food that's put into it. Like with the ice cream containers used to be really big. And now they kept the price the same, but Edie's, for example, they cut their Edie's containers like in half or so, which is probably a good thing because we need portion control for our country. But I need portion control. So of course then you get people buying even more, buying like 2 of them at a time because they're like, well, I now need to buy 2 in order to keep up my intake of ice cream. But so I don't know if they cut back on the amount of fudge, but when I used to have the Keebler Elf cookies, they were fudge-tastic. Wouldn't mind more of the Keebler ones, because I used to eat them all the time when I was young, like a kid, but I haven't had them in a while. Now I mostly get the off-brand cookies you can get cheaply, because that's what I can afford. And you know what, I guess technically isn't not really Fig Newton, but isn't that technically a cookie, or the Fig cookies? I guess technically those are cookies, and you know what also is technically a cookies? The Nutter Butters, the little peanut-shaped peanut butter cookies, those are also good. So many different types of cookies. And yes, I am talking about cookies in Yoshi's Cookie, but this is on topic, because there are cookies. But actually I think that would be about it for Yoshi's Cookie. Not really much else to show off. I think you get the point of the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed Yoshi's Cookie, and I will see you guys for more puzzle games in another Mega's Puzzle Party video.